Hello YouTube, it's Team In-Game here, bringing you a deck breakdown of my Murakumo deck. So, without further ado, here we go. So you've got the Raichen in here, simply because I believe that to be the most threatening and best thing about them. But I never get it off, so I put in a backup, so we'll get there in a bit. Trigger-wise, you've just got the 4 heals, 4 of the crits that add 3k or something, so because why not? You've got another 4 crits, and you've got 4 draw. And it's like the oh my god, I seriously got a draw face. So yeah, and that is the grade zeros.
I love that draw just for its bloody look.
Yeah, that is pretty much it. For the unflipping perfect cards, because you might be able to unflip one at some point. You don't really need to ever guard rear guards. But at the same time, I know there's meta stuff, but I just thought I'd test it, see if I can unflip something. But I never seem to have one in there anyway. If I didn't, I missed it. I apologise, but it doesn't really matter.
Why are you putting it there?
Because it's at the bottom, so I told you I'm going to go over.
You never really counterblast as well.
No. Grade 1 wise, you got the ride chain, so ideally you want to get the ride chain off there. But other than that, it's just used for that purpose. The main grade 1 you're looking for is 4 of the Charcoal Fox, which is the GB one when it's called, add 2k to itself and any other copies on the field.
It's the GB version of my Bermuda Lulu. Better.
So that's the main thing you're looking to copy and search out. And you got 3 of the Stride unit. So I'll just put that over here because you're not looking to drop it at all. Grade 2 wise, you've got, of course, 4 of the grade 2 ride chain. So you're just looking to ride that and just hope you find it and things. 4 of the 12k Swinger GB. So that's the column you're looking for, and to copy the grade 1 as and when you Stride. And 2 of the 10k Vanilla, which can be used, if you're particularly lucky, you can call it on that turn, so it's 17, and then just, if you get 2 copies off somehow, then...
You mean 19?
Yeah, 19, sorry. If you copy it on the turn it's called, then a 10k helps, but it's also the 10k's in there on a ride, so with a boost it's still 14, but again, it's just how lucky you are in terms of finding it. And just to complete the ride chain for the 10k, but you're mainly looking to find the reverse unit. So the reverse Hyakki Vogue, which is the on-call counterblast 2, call a copy of it from the deck, and then you bounce it back to your hand at the end of the turn. And it's also got the limb break effect, of course, of lock 2, and it gets 10k, and the copies of itself get 10k as well. And that is the core of the deck, really. From there you go to the Stride. So your first Stride, if you've got the Charcoal Fox out, then I recommend that you'd go for the, well, it's called Doom Train, but it's the Stealth Fiend Ushimitsu Train. So I run that at 2, simply because there's so much space in there you can just chuck 2 in. So you ride it, and on hit you copy something twice, so if you copy that, you go copy, so it gets 2, 2, 2, 2, so lots of power there. And because you're always looking to copy that grade 1, even if you've got the grade 1 of the ride chain, it's still a 14 column, because this deck struggles with plussing, especially if you don't get the ride chain off. So that's 2 of them. Then you've got a tech of 1 of the 10k, so if the deck goes completely wrong and you have to ride that, at the very least you've got that try and add the reverse back to your hand, if it's somehow healed from damage or something like that, or you just get a plus, so if your deck's going that badly. Your main focus is the new Hyakki Vogue Nayuta, which is the Stride unit for the reverse.
From the Pirates Collection.
For the Pirates Collection, was it for the reverse? So the effect being is if you have a, well, that is your Vanguard, because there's no other copies of that name at the moment.
You only run 3?
Yeah, because just literally get it 3 times. Is you choose a unit on your field, and you send one of the reverses back and copy that unit on the field, and it gets 10k. So again, the idea is to copy the grade 1 over to here. That gains 2k because of what you called, because the 12k swingers in front of it, it's a 21 column, and this side makes it a 26 column. So then you trigger dump on anything on the 26 column is the idea. So you got 26, 31, and then 21 on the other side. And the last 2 is the restander, so the Homura Raider, which is the counterblast 2, flip a copy of itself up, and it gets -1 drive check, and at the end of the turn, end of the battle, it attack the Vanguard. You send 3 copies of something back to restand it. And And the idea being is by this point you're hopefully having 3 of these foxes out to then get the restand effect off. So yes, that's the focus of the deck, and that's what you're aiming to do. It's been quite consistent, but the ride chain aside, since the ride chain doesn't exist most of the time, as you can see by the videos. But yeah, I just found that the combo with the fox and the 12k swingers very useful. Getting the ride chain off is also a game-winning combo. Any changes that I could possibly think of? Probably, obviously take the ride chain out, focus more on the 5k, opens the grade 1 and 2 space up a bit, but there's honestly not many options available to you. You could go for the on-hit grade 2 counterblast 1, call a copy, but then if you're going to ride the reverse, you haven't got the counterblast available. Majority counterblast is going to be for the reverse, and the restander as and when you go into it. Ideally, the stride itself doesn't counterblast at all, so it's very counterblast free really. You're just literally looking to get the reverse out and add it to your hand. Another reason you can get away with 3 stride units is because the reverse goes back to your hand, so it's stride fodder if needs be, but ideally you want to keep it. So yes, that is my deck. Thank you guys for watching and listening. Feel free to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you guys later.